While you are sitting there wondering if it is worth buying that dress from Amazon and putting it on your credit card, I discovered that there are women who transform their financial lives in just 3 months using a specific method. And no, it was not luck. It was not inheritance. It was pure strategy. You work all month for what exactly? To watch money disappear faster than ice cream on a hot summer day? Your paycheck hits your account and you immediately feel depressed, just like you do on Monday mornings. The direct deposit comes in, but the bills are faster. If this is your reality, honey, you need to understand that the problem is not your salary. The problem is that you have not yet discovered how smart women make money work for them. Do you know what was the first thing that Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, did when she decided to change her life? She stopped spending time and energy on things that did not multiply her income. The entrepreneur, who is now worth over $1 billion, had a very specific routine in the first 90 days of her transformation. And do not think she was born knowing this. Sarah had to choose between investing in her career or maintaining a mediocre standard of living. She chose to invest. Result? She became a billionaire. Meanwhile, you are still splitting the check at restaurants and thinking you are in a relationship or organizing a fundraiser for suffering. Duchess Dollars, speaking to you also, was not born rich. I had to discover the hard way that there is a gigantic difference between working hard and working smart. In college, while people were having happy hour at bars with fancy names, I would share a 2-liter Coke with 3 friends and pretend it was champagne. A flip phone was my dream purchase. Never had one. Today, at 35 years old looking 20, I wear jewelry bigger than my jealous neighbor's self-esteem. The difference? I discovered that getting rich is not about earning more money. It is about transforming your mind in exactly 90 days. The method I am going to teach you today was used by women like Oprah Winfrey, who transformed her media empire into billions, and Suze Orman, who left traditional finance to teach financial education and became a millionaire doing it. These women have their entrepreneurial activities in various areas of the economy, such as the financial sector, agriculture, services, and much more. But let us get to what matters, because time is money, and I do not like to waste either one. The 90-day method works like this. First, you stop lying to yourself. You think you need a Black American Express card to be elegant? My dear future rich friend, while some people earn money just with links in their bio, my turnaround was unfollowing DoorDash. 1 month without ordering, and my bank account started breathing again, and I started walking with my head held high again. Do not know where to start? Open your banking app. If you faint, that is already a sign that you urgently need me. First step to getting rich? Knowing how much your own life costs. If you do not even know the value of your cell phone plan, how are you going to become a millionaire? I teach this because I have been in your place. My spreadsheet where I control my expenses used to be a portrait of bankruptcy. Today, it is my dividend board. And yes, honey, we only finance international experiences. Financing fast fashion purchases? Respect me. Millionaires also tend to be thinkers and spend at least 15 minutes every morning in isolation. Every day they spend time asking themselves questions like, what can I do to earn more money? Does my job make me happy? And am I exercising enough? You know what I discovered studying women who became millionaires? They do not wake up asking, what am I going to spend today? They wake up asking, how am I going to multiply my money today? It is a mindset difference that may seem small, but in 90 days it completely transforms your financial reality. A millionaire mind is one that thinks and acts in alignment with prosperity and abundance. Unlike a scarcity mentality, which focuses on limitations, the millionaire mind sees opportunities and acts with focus, confidence, and gratitude. In the first 30 days, you are going to do the basics that everyone should do, but nobody does. Find out where your money is going. You do 3 hours of skincare, but you have never done 10 minutes of a financial control spreadsheet. Your skin looks good, but your account looks ugly. It does not help to do wealth manifestation in the mirror if you continue financing dental floss. From day 31 to day 60, you are going to implement the strategy that rich women use. Automate everything. Most millionaires established aggressive savings goals early in life. They do not depend on willpower to save money. They make money disappear from the account before they even have time to spend it. From 61 to 90 days, you are going to learn to do what I call the multiplication game. This is when you stop being just a worker and become an investor. Because real luxury is not an expensive purse, it is an empty calendar. Owning your own time, that is millionaire stuff. Want to know why most people never get rich? Because they treat symptoms, not causes. They keep cutting out coffee but continue with a poor mentality. We all have a money and success plan in our subconscious. It is this model that determines our financial future. Lack of money is just a reflection of inner emotional imbalance. Prosperity does not come from intelligence, it comes from discipline. That is why there are many broke geniuses out there. I do not love money. I just recognize its usefulness, like I appreciate air conditioning on a hot day. It is a necessity, not an obsession. I am going to tell you a secret. There are two types of women in the world: those who say money does not matter and are lying, and those who admit that our love language is direct deposit. Guess which category I am in? Some people say I am materialistic. I prefer the term quality of life strategist. When you understand that you can be rich, you will understand that you can do anything. Poverty is a mental state, honey, and mental state can be changed more easily than marital status. Believe me, I have been through 3 husbands to prove this theory. You did not have financial education, but you had years of Christian school to make sure that God will provide. Honey, God does provide, but He also gave you a brain for you to use. The Bible says, "Ask and you shall receive," but it does not specify that you should ask big. While other women are asking for enough to pay the bills, I am asking for enough to buy the company that issues the bills. Girls, never forget, God created Eve from Adam's rib, not from the cheapest bone in the body. He chose premium. You should too. Billionaires have several aspects in common. A billionaire's day usually starts before sunrise. The vast majority of them wake up between 5 and 6 in the morning. They use this time to read, exercise, meditate. The morning routine is practiced religiously. You know what else these millionaire women do? All the billionaires interviewed maintain a regular exercise routine, whether it is a daily gym workout or a run around the block. You must be physically well to maintain your intellectual performance impeccable. Look, I know you are sitting there thinking, "Duchess, this is all very nice, but what about me who is here in the red?" Honey, if you have cried because you do not even know where to start organizing money, welcome to the club of former fools. It even gives you anxiety to open the banking app, right? If it were horror, it would become a series. Your credit card is more broken than your New Year's resolutions. You receive, pay the bills, and then spend the month playing Who Wants to Be Miserable. You work, and the only thing that grows is the bill. Inflation says good morning to you before your boyfriend does. Your bank account looks like your closet, messy, full of things you do not even remember you have, and with no space for anything else. You say you are going to organize your finances every month, and every month you end up on DoorDash crying in the shower. You know all the zodiac signs, but you do not know the value of your bill. Your financial peace is like a toxic ex. You even try, but you never manage to maintain it for long. But I am here to tell you that this is going to change in 90 days, because I was not always rich. I just always knew that being poor was not for me. If the salary does not go up, who has to go up is you. Paying bills while crying is yesterday's thing. Today we invest while laughing. If you really want to change your life, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Because whoever wants to be truly rich does not just watch videos, she takes action. And the first action is to admit that you deserve more than what you are living today. If you liked the video and want to learn more about how to transform your financial life, comment down below. I want to be rich, because declaring your goals is the first step to achieving them. And never forget, you were not born rich, but you also do not need to die paying the minimum on your credit card. Win at life, honey. I want to help you be rich, not just keep doing cosplay of being rich with your fake designer bags out there. Until the next video, my future millionaire friend. And remember, for you to attract successful men, you need to be successful. Can you at least finish a diet? Start a diet focused on a weight and reach that weight? If you are not putting this out to the universe, studying, learning, trying to be successful at anything, you are not going to attract a successful man because you are not successful. Go study something, go learn something. Diamond kisses.